How's it going, guys? My name is Isaac. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is not going to be so different. Today's video we're going to be doing another Isaac's show review or movie review. But today we're going to be reviewing a show that I recently got attached to, and that is Stranger Things. And not recently, but I finished Stranger Things. And bro, I did not even know this. But as I was fucking binge watching Stranger Things, I accidentally didn't know that season 4 was coming out, cuz I was on season 1, and then as I got slowly to season 3, I think as I finished season 3, I got to season 4, and I didn't realize it, but bro, I was on the grind. Like, when I watch shows, if I put my mind to it and I really want to see how it ends, just like how I finished Arrow, I was able to knock out the last 2 seasons of Arrow just like that. And honestly, I kind of don't regret it, but also there's a lot of emotions. Not as much as emotion versus Stranger Things with season 3 and the deaths and more deaths that are coming later on for season 4 volume 2, which is coming out literally next month, with only like 8 days away roughly by the time I'm recording this. And I feel like I'm gonna have another breakdown, which, if you guys don't know, I had a slight breakdown because Stranger Things is such a good show. Eleven's a badass. Mike, he needs to be a little more straightforward. Well, not too straightforward, but like, he can't really get his emotions in check, which is why 11 had to lie to Mike about her getting bullied, causing her to get arrested, because I feel like this is gonna be very bad if I say this. I kind of enjoyed the scene where 11 cracked, I think, a face. She cracked something and made a bully named Angela that was bullying 11's face open with a roller skate. And it was real bad, to the point where cops came in and arrested 11. And she eventually got freed, and Sam Owens, the guy that surprisingly didn't die from the Demodogs, but sadly Bob didn't make it. R.I.P. to Bob and Billy. I feel like Bob's was more, Billy was more surprising, especially when they basically drawn it out, just like how Avengers, or no, how Stanley did it, or whoever directed Avengers Infinity War with Spider-Man, with the Spider-Man death scene, because that shit made me cry, because I love Spider-Man. I grew up with Spider-Man. And I feel like, well, it was kind of like the same thing with Stranger Things, but I'm gonna be sad again probably when the last season of Stranger Things comes to an end, and basically it's over, like, no more Stranger Things. I'm excited, however, for the spinoff for 11 and Dustin and Steve, which are rumored to happen. If it happens, I'm happy, because I really want to see more Dustin and Steve and more 11, and maybe, hopefully, we'll see what the future holds for Mike and 11 if they somehow survive Vecna. Which, by the way, Vecna is more better than Freddy Krueger in any way, because, for one, you don't need to sleep. The only thing is you can escape him by your favorite song, which, my favorite song, ooh, that's hard. It would be either an old Eminem song or Mirror by Lil Wayne featuring Bruno Mars, or one of the newer versions, which might be Who by Crypt and Joey Nato, When the Sky Turns Red. which, by the way, go check out my Instagram post where I posted my evolution of Isaac Casas for WWE 2K17, my universe slash my career mode, and yeah, give it a like because I really love how I evolved. Kind of, there's like two areas. I just really like it. But anyways, um, Hopper is a really good character to the point where I thought he died, but luckily I didn't really see the end credits for season 3 because I was so ready to watch the next episode, but apparently I missed a whole post-credit scene where Russians basically kidnap Hopper and they talk about an American and basically try to kill him or torture him to get him to talk. Which, by the way, season 3 I feel like was just a little weird. More weird than Stranger Things, and Stranger Things can get weird. But the mall has a secret underground Russian bunker that has Russians trying to get to the Upside Down to God knows what. Maybe weaponize the Demogorgons to take over the USA or take over whatever. Yeah, that shit was weird. But also in season 3, there was one painful scene that I'm pretty sure everyone scorned, and that was when Eleven had like a bit of the mind flayer in her leg, and it reminded me of when I got my toe infected from one of my dogs because they were accidentally doing the dirty, and I accidentally went upstairs and got bit by my dog Garbanzo RP or whatever. He'll be missed because I don't know where he's at, but I highly doubt he has made it far. Or maybe he has, and he has a good life. His leg is better, and he's with a happier family. Just like Coco and her babies, and more of her babies, Leo, and, I forgot one other dog that we had. Or not we had, but one of our family members had. Anyways, I'm getting off track, but that leg scene was so fucking painful. Millie Bobby Brown's a really good actor, and she knows how to act, because I feel like if I tried that right now, I couldn't imagine it. Like, imagine having an infection in your leg that's squirming around, or like having a bug inside your leg, and you have to bite on to a metal thing, or not a metal thing, but a wooden thing, so someone can grab a knife that's 1,000 degrees, put it at your skin, cutting it open, having gloves on, trying to get the bug out, and then you have to use your powers to pull out the bug, push it, and basically get it out of you. And the intensity too, bro. It was so intense to the point where literally the whole glass in the back that they were like near broke and like shattered to pieces because how loud her scream was, because that shit was so painful to watch. It made me squirm, like in the inside. It made me squirm so much because and then like the pus coming out and then the blood. I'm sorry, I'm getting way too gross and gory. But the mind flare is a little weird because I don't know. I don't like the Demogorgon. Well, to be fair, the Stranger Things monsters are always going to be weird, especially the Demogorgon, which is basically if a flower had a human body but was very aggressive. Which honestly, I would love to see the Demogorgon versus the mythical creature Guiltman and see who would come out alive. Because both of them are both monsters, but I feel like if I had to bet my money, I would bet all my money on the Demogorgon, which is $0, but I would gain money on the Demogorgon because I don't know how his human anatomy or I don't know how his body works. So I don't know how he can. All I know is that he has a bunch of teeth and kind of like a mouth, and you don't want to be at the business end of it because trust me, you're not making out alive. Especially the demo dogs. I feel like the Demogorgon and the Demodogs are both the same species, and Vecna and the Mind Flayer are like different species. Cause never once have we seen them work together, except the Demodogs and the Demogorgon, and even then, the only reason, or it's okay. Let me try to explain this really fast and simple for you guys. But the Demodogs and Demogorgons are both the same thing. They both come from the Upside Down. Same thing with Vecna. Same thing with the Mind Flayer, or should I say Patient 1, or not Patient 1, but Test Subject 1, or Victor. I'm gonna call him Victor. Are both from the Upside Down, and I feel like all of them are completely different, but except the Demogorgon and the Demogorgon as a dog, and the Mind Flayer might be, well, it's a stretch, but like it's a really long stretch that the Mind Flayer is basically a more advanced version of the Demogorgons, just like how Vecna is a more advanced version of all of them. But whatever the season 5 boss is, I have a theory that it might just be Vecna, or they're gonna do like some type of cliffhanger for season 2, volume 2, where Vecna reaches a new form, and then that's when we lead to season 5 for Vecna finally getting killed off or getting the treatment that 11 has been giving, and that is being a badass and closing the gate one last time, and hopefully, well, nah. I'm sorry guys, but someone's gonna die, and I don't know who, and we're probably gonna get emotional for when Volume 2 comes out, which is only a few days away. I want it to come, but also I kind of don't want it to come, because there's 2 portals, and one of them has to leave to Hawkins, so Hopper and everyone can get back together to stop Vecna. But someone has to die to allow that to happen, and I'm not ready for that. But hopefully Stranger Things has a good ending and doesn't flop like Game of Thrones. And yes, I did just take shots at them. Wow, I'm gonna have to record a lot of shit. Holy fuck. But honestly, if I had to say what my first season was, I really liked the Snowball, and then I love the reunion at season 2 where 11 and Mike finally reunite and basically, you know, get to share their moment. And then season 3 was basically them being as normal as possible. If we're going off of emotions, I'm gonna have to say, fuck. I'm gonna say season 3, cause that last bit where 11's reading Hopper's letter got really, wow. Sorry, I am getting a little emotional. I really like the show, and I'm gonna be so sad when it ends. Just like My Street season 7, which hopefully we get one last season and get the story wrapped up for Aphmau and Eren. Just like 11, Mike, Dustin, Lucas, Max, Jim. Wait. Wait. I think I just said a random name. Hopper, Joyce, Jonathan. I think I said Will. If not, Will. And Jonathan's friend. Which, by the way, I really like the character. He's very, you know, he's very cool in his own way. And wow, I can't believe I've been recording for 60 minutes. I should probably wrap this up. Whoa. Was that you, Enigma? Someone? Sorry. I think that was Enigma. But I think if I had to give Stranger Things a rating, I'm gonna give it 50 stars for being such an amazing show with an amazing cast and amazing crew. And I wish them the best, and I can't wait to see Enola Holmes 2. I already watched the first one starring Millie Bobby Brown as Sherlock Holmes' younger sister. I don't know how old the character is, but hopefully it fills the void that I'm probably gonna feel when Stranger Things season 5 comes and it's basically over. No more seasons. And if I have the heart, I will probably rewatch Stranger Things from season 1 all the way to season 5 and do it yearly, just like Johnny Test and all the other great shows that came before us. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. Leave a like, leave a comment, also hit the subscribe button, also hit that little bell so you can be part of the Birdification Squad. Until next time, stay fresh, stay British. I'll see you guys next time, and watch out for a freestyle that is coming very, very soon. I just gotta pick which one I just gotta pick which freestyle I want to do. But until next time,